So, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AS Astrology. Now this video is not going to be any informative video. This is particularly about Aries Ascendant, the predictions for Aries Ascendant, that how the life pattern of Aries Ascendant people are going to be. And please note that this is not your birth month signs, this is not your moon signs, this is purely your ascendant. And ascendant, to check what your ascendant is, you can follow my previous video on YouTube where I have mentioned how to check what your ascendant is. So ascendant is basically the path of life we have. It is basically the rising sign in the first house of the horoscope. It tells almost everything about our life, like how our family is going to behave, how our assets are going to be, how one's spouse is going to be, so all of that. So this is going to be a very basic analysis. Since we don't have any placements, we are just looking to a chart with zodiac signs, that's it, no planets in it. So this is going to be a very foundation level predictions. Okay, so let's start with it. Okay, so the natives with Aries Ascendant. First of all, you will observe that people with Aries Ascendant are very spontaneous, adventurous. They are always indulged in some activity. They are very quick with their actions. Actually rather they should always indulge in some physical activity, because wherever the sign of Aries falls in an horoscope, all of the energy is exerted towards that house. And what is first house? First house is the house of one's body and mind. So a lot of energy is there. So in order to reciprocate that energy, one needs to be involved in physical activities. That is why these people are really adventurous. And apart from that, they are very impulsive as well. They have temper. Aries Ascendant natives are always in a way involved in traveling. Their life is in a way connected to traveling. It can be traveling due to work, it can be traveling due to leisure purposes, any of that, but they are always into traveling. Then they are always prone to cuts, bruises on their body. Apart from this, such natives are individualistic, but they always desire relationships. They always desire to be in a committed relationship where they can have a partner on their back just in case. You'll see these people to be very adamant about what they believe in. Their thinking or their belief system can only be changed if they themselves feel that thing, their belief system is not correct and that needs to be changed. Nobody can change their belief system in a way. They are very stubborn basically. They can also be very critical of their judgments and opinions. And secondly, since Aries is ruled by Mars, they are very protective of their own self. You'll see such a person who is very protective of their own belongings. They won't like their things to be touched by anybody, or they won't like to be put down in any case. So they are very protective. They are possessive about one's own self and the spouse as well. There is a thing related to Aries people, that sometimes they will act as a healer to you, they will act as a helper to you, but at the same time they can even act as a competitor to you. So they have a duality in their nature. And after that, about their finances, they are very adamant about keeping their finances quite secure. Their mind is towards keeping their assets, to have secure assets. They value the opinions of their family. They value the traditions that are brought into them by their family. They have love for exotic food, foreign food, and they spend their money on luxury and luxurious articles, branded items, and such natives have younger sibling who is very communicative, a gossip queen, I must say, and the younger sibling of such natives are very aggressive and wild with their emotions. You will notice that Aries ascendant people always have some skills which they do with their hands. They have very skillful, creativity they do with their hands. And such natives are themselves very communicative and fond of having gossips. They have good time gossiping basically. They have a mother who is very emotional and very nurturing. Their mother can be political at times, but they have a mother who is truly very sensitive and emotional, and in fact they are very emotional towards their mother. Then such people are very good with dramatic arts. They have a natural inbuilt creativity within them, and they are very proud of their creativity. In fact, such people act as spreader of information. This information can be good or negative, that solely depends upon how Mercury is placed. They have a mother who is homely, full of emotions, and who loves to cook food for them, loves to provide them, and the way the gesture is through food. When it comes to love relationships, Aries natives are quite adventurous and expressive. They express creatively in the matters of love, and also they act as a child in the matters of love. You'll always see such people to be the one out of both the people in the relationship. Such natives will act like a child. They'll always want the attention. They'll always want to be pampered. Such natives are always trying to be very systematic with their routine, with their work life. They try to manage their work life, and they are always they always concentrate on the little minute details of their work life or their routine. They can also have a hard time with their health because they are very ignorant of their health basically. Aries native can actually be quite dramatic because it is the first of fire signs, and all the trichonas, which are the base, I won't say base, which are the most important houses of a horoscope, all of them are ruled by fire signs. So that naturally produces aggression, and fire signs are always very dramatic. They are the go-getters, and they have the most charming looking spouse who is always trying to balance the relationships in their own life. The spouse is always trying basically, because Libra sign is rising in the 7th house, so there is always an imbalance in the marriage life, and that always needs to be balanced. Secretly, Aries people are very intense and sexual people. They tend to hide their sexuality and their sexual relationships, friendships even. So they are very secretive about it. They have a lot of secrets buried in their life, in them basically. And they can be secretly very revengeful as well. There's a thing with this, that they'll do whatever it takes for their closed ones, but once they are pissed off, they can be revengeful. They have a father who is very rigid and fatalistic with their beliefs. Even they can come across teachers and gurus who are very strategic and very adamant about their belief system. And such natives, father figures or father, can strategically use their knowledge in order to gain in their life. Even Aries ascendant are also very much into following the righteous path, and you'll always observe that whenever a guru enters in the life of Aries ascendant native, their luck rises. Their luck rises. Such natives are hungry for knowledge, but such natives can, when it is about their spirituality, they can uproot and reroute some beliefs in their life. There is always one point in their life when they will, leave something just to follow something else in terms of spirituality. These natives can have an image out in the society, like where they are assumed to be very hardworking, or else we can say that such natives have to work hard to build a reputation out in the society. These natives you'll observe that these natives will get a lot of criticism from the society, from the authority, from the government as well. Government wherever they are living, government of that particular land. They can face criticism, and from there they have to be disciplined with the matters of government. They can get criticism from there, but they will always receive the support from the outer public whenever they are in need. So you see, wherever the Capricorn sign falls, you will get criticized from that area, but you will get the support from that area too, because the criticism is basically coming to make you elevate your status. So you'll see, whenever these people are involved in some social gathering, some social events, their status rises. They are usually associated with the authorities who are very powerful and cannot be defeated. That can be people who are working in as government officials. That can be the case, but otherwise too it can work. They get very good advices from the outer public. Anyone who is in the authority, that can be their boss, that can be anyone in the authority. Such natives always have to be very disciplined when it comes to their career, and such natives can easily extract gains from large organizations. They know how to do that. Usually they have a very outcast, unorthodox kind of network circle. They have very eccentric network circle, and such people are very imaginative. They are very good with their imagination. Most of their friendships are based on having regular communication. Such people are the kind of people who are very imaginative when they are left in isolation. They think of different stories, different plots while they are isolated, while they are in their private space. So they are very good with imagination, but the problem comes that they are very, in their early age, they are very oblivious about their bed pleasures. So this makes them very, they don't think wisely before entering into a sexual relationship. So that can be a problem, but of course that is not in every case. We need to see how Jupiter is placed, how 8th Lord is placed, but this is just a basic analysis of Aries ascendant. and these people are very oblivion about spirituality in the early years basically. But these people, if they go for meditation, if they go for chakra opening, they can do it very easily, because subconsciously they are already very intuitive and very imaginative, so they can open their chakras very easily, they can go into spirituality very easily, they can connect to the divine very easily. So yes guys, this was my analysis about Aries ascendant. I hope this helps, and I hope this is relevant. Do let me know in the comment section. Okay, thank you. For getting personal readings from me, you can check out the link below, www.asastrology.com, and under the reading section you can book a personal reading for yourself. And so yes, bye bye.